Just two of us today. Glenn behind the camera,
Howdy.
Spielberg, and myself, and we're out on the burn, and it's quite a nice morning. Passed a couple of people on the way in, thought they were being claim jumpers, but we've disposed of their bodies, so it's all good. I have a brand new machine.
Brand spanking.
And it's a little bit difficult to get it dirty for the first time, but I'm planning on getting it very dirty today, and we've got our first target today. So we can maybe do a bit of a live dig and see how we go. So hopefully everyone's had a good week. Glenn's had a good week.
Yeah, we're on a heap of stones. And we're not that far from where I got one 6.5 grams last Saturday, and I got 10 little bits. I was out by myself. The boys were away doing something. I can't remember what they... Oh, they went to Talbot, and I couldn't go in the morning, so there was no sense going an hour and a half for just a couple of hours detecting. So I stuck them in my own backyard. So then I got doing a bit of prospecting and came in here and had a bit of a run of luck. So Mandy and I are back to clean up the dregs. We've had a bit of a scout around. I've also brought the rake in because the stone heap has got a bit of depth to it, and those little ones you can dig out and you think the heap's finished, and then you start to rake the heap out and you get smaller ones. So there wasn't much rubbish on this heap either when we were on it last week. When I was on it last week, they were pretty well, I'm reluctant to say it, but pretty well all the small signals were gold. I got excited after I dug the one that was nearly 6.5 grams, because I got a big signal and it turned out to be metal. Mandy's gone for the glasses.
Specsavers. Now I think I got it out, but
Right on, mate.
I'm not sure.
So this will be a momentous occasion. It was the first bit with the detector.
Could be here a little while.
Oh, we've got time. Clever editing. We can just... And there it is.
No. Not too sure actually. I'm not... Alright, let's
And
see.
Mum's just sent a message to Mandy. Says, sorry, I didn't have my glasses on and pushed the wrong button.
Oh, and you wonder where I get it from, yeah? Let's see. Can you see
Mandy's
anything?
mother's an air traffic controller as well.
Oh,
so,
God, no.
What do you see, mate?
Well, to be honest, let's be really honest here. I thought that there was a bit of lead shot.
Yeah, it looks like it too. And is it?
No.
Oh.
We've got...
Bit in the stone.
Yeah, but
I'd say.
I don't know if that's rust or gold, to be really honest, because it's quite oxidized.
I'd have my money on gold.
Oh, yep,
Yep,
there it is. One
those,
moment, please.
Watch those bloody midwife hands. You don't get them all.
Hey, mate, if this gold thing works out, maybe
That'll be the end of that job.
no, people aren't going to stop having babies. All right, one moment.
God, your standards have slipped, haven't they?
There it is there.
Now that's our first bit. There he is. And that's the story of this heap. It's gravel that they've worked and thrown out, and they've, obviously when you're working all day you're not hunting those little ones. You keep them if you see them, but that'll crush out to be a little one.
And in all honesty, we have been here probably 10 minutes.
I don't know what I've done to your phone, but now I've got a massive close-up of you. See? That's it, perfect.
Can you see that?
So how long do you say we've been here?
Probably 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah.
So if we can keep this average
Yeah.
up, it's going to be a bloody ripper day.
And why couldn't we get one every 10 minutes? I mean, that sounds logical.
Well, because you talk too much, so stop filming.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. That's funny.
Righto. I can just zoom it or I can bring it in closer.
Yeah. Somewhere in there, there's a...
Well, you can see how they would lose them, of course, or not find them, because you're working in mud and water all day. You can see how these ones would move out.
How did you not see this one, Glennie?
Is that one?
I'd like to apologise for my dad for all the money that he spent on orthodontics.
Anything on him? Oh, there he is. Look at that. Look at that. Was that mostly all gold, that
Yeah,
bit?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, I think it's a bit of a thin piece wedged in there. You can just
Oh yeah, pinch out the zoom. Oh, he's mostly gold though. I can see the dirt on the back of him now.
and I would say we've been here 14 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
disturbingly
2 from 2.
That's better.
2 from 2.
2 from 2. Yeah,
Let's
no
go.
lead yet. Thumbs up.
Excellent. Yep, let's get on it.
Rightio.
We've got another signal.
This
Have a
bush
listen.
looks lovely too. I know that the burnt bush is spectacular as well, and the grass is coming back into it.
It is.
And there's all the eucalypts.
I know it's really been harsh and it's been destroyed in a lot of spots, but it is. It's so beautiful.
Righto, mate.
But is it as beautiful as this sound?
That's our best signal. I'll scrape a bit off while you're standing.
All right, go for it.
The one I found last week had ridden out on a stone as big as that.
Jeez.
That's a nice signal. You take that, mate. The other two little ones, I've put them in the canister and they're tiny. They're real little fellas. That one that I thought was all gold, when it's, the second one, the man he dug,
Oops.
it shrunk right down because it was just a little tiny bit in the clay. So we're getting a bit excited here now.
In here. Now we're down. You can see how much of it is burnt foliage that's sat there, and now we're down to the old
Yeah, this
level
is
here.
Yeah, this is ground they brought up from the bottom. If you were to go up the hill from where we were and get the actual surface, it's not like this. It's just silt and broken gravel. This is ground that's come out of the gully or out of their sinking. What do you reckon it's out of the? I didn't think it was out of the hole, mate.
No, I thought it was.
And you were right again. Seldom wrong and right again.
Who needs a wife, huh?
That's right. I can edit that out anyhow. We used to get out. Ant and Kenny are away today, but Ant and I'd be out, and I'd be filming Ant, and Ant would be talking away, and we'd go for about. Come on, poker face.
Can't read my mind. All right, sorry. One moment, please. Woo!
Dropped it.
Lost it, but I can still see it.
Oh, that's a good sign.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Ta-da!
Oh, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. I'm going home now. No, I'm not.
That's right.
That's a good piece.
That's our best bit. Oh, by a mile. The other two are a little tiny, but that's an actual...
Zoomy, zoomy. Can't do it with my glove on.
I'll do it. I'll do it with my leather hands. Oh, look at that.
That's going to clean up very nicely.
Shaped like anything?
I don't know. But it's a good bit. There we go.
Good work.
Got the trifecta.
Good on you, Mandy. Well done.
Good days.
Good day had by all. Righto. Number 3 in quick time. Get
So,
excited.
this is how our morning's going. Look at that.
And that
Oops.
that little one there was just he was just stuck on with that one of these other ones. That one, believe it or not, is gold, even though he looks black. That's our prize. We found 5 signals in those 6 little bits there for 5 bits of gold in how long, Mandy, you reckon?
Probably now 25 minutes.
Yeah. So
and I haven't filled in these holes just here because I wanted to show you just how close everything is. Literally we can reach one there, one there, one there, one there, and another one just behind Glenn there.
yeah, they're our 5 in that. We'll be lucky to be a square yard.
Yeah. So, how's this day going?
How's it going with you? I'm
Yeah.
pretty happy with how we are.
Might be morning tea yet. I'm getting a bit tired
Yeah,
from
I
all
am
this
too, yeah.
digging.
All this heavy digging and
Yeah.
lifting,
All right.
yeah. Right.
Onwards.
Good work.
Well, we have had first lunch. I've had to don the new hat because it is warming up today and I do not want to get sunburnt and get another skin cancer. Now, I have had a little weigh in. I'm going to keep that for later on. But I do have some gold in these bits. And this one I wanted to keep to show you. We might zoom in. Can you get that, Glenn?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
So you can see the lines in there or the stratification. So think back, sedimentary rock. You can see all the tiny layers, which would have been every time there was another layer of silt laid down. And I did get a signal in there.
That's mudstone compared to sandstone.
Yeah. And there was a little tiny bit of gold in there somewhere. It did give off a target, a little signal, but I haven't, it might be on the end there.
Yeah, I can see in through the lens.
But I thought we would crunch it up and extract it. I am going to use my glove to hold the dirt and the rock in because I don't want to lose it.
Oh no, we'll fire up the detector as well, mate. Or you reckon you can eyeball them?
No, I think I'll be able to get it out.
Right out.
So,
now this is Mandy's way of doing it. I don't condone this. But Mandy's a Protestant and I'm a Catholic, so we have our differences.
am I Habibi?
But
Let's see. Oh, I think it's still, there it is there.
so asking for a friend, what number piece of gold is that you found today?
That there, hand on heart, absolutely no word of a lie, I have dug 17 signals and I have got 17 pieces of gold. I've not dug a single bit of lead shot today, so the gold gods are shining on me today.
I can't wait till Mandy does dig a bit of gold and goes, ah, Jesus, God, how unlucky am I?
Yeah, so that's it.
It's another one for the canister.
It is. It's not a bad little bit.
Good work.
So we'll pop that one over there. Now I'm not going to get rid of that dirt because I will run it over the detector again. Who needs a dolly pot, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll pop that one in the canister.
Do you know anyone that can give you gloves if you bugger these?
Yeah, I do. My very helpful husband.
Good on you, Michael. Thanks very much for those ones you got me to, mate.
All right. Now I don't remember which bit the signal was in, but we'll find out. It may not even be anywhere. Oh. What are you doing there, Glenn?
Well, I'm digging out what I would say is close to our 30th bit of gold for the day, Mandy.
You know no one likes to show off.
Oh, well, some people do. I love a show off.
I'm going to show off today.
I know, you're killing it. You're killing it. Yeah, if you make it out here alive today, that'll be a good effort.
Just remember who's got the car keys, buddy. Now, have a look at this
Yeah, I'm not
bit.
sure I could take you down anyhow.
You didn't see the look I just gave him. This is a nice bit. You can see the quartz running through there. and it's joined along there with old quartz, so it's got a signal in it, so Glenn's going to bust it open.
And that's about, so that's only a little tiny bit of gold, and he's jammed in there somewhere. We've spent a bit of time chasing these little ones today.
Split nicely.
They did, because it was two stones joined together with a bit of... I reckon it's full of little, like, dish gold. I think the best one's still on there. Where's your... yep. Mandy's on the scoop.
One moment, I'm just going to pop that bit in there just in case there's still more. Can't see anything straight away.
That was me with the phone.
Yep, those March flies are out, and I am not liking them today.
No, they're liking you though.
Yep, I know. They're saying, where you been?
Yeah. Got a family to feed.
Okay, so, oh, it's a, my goodness, if you can even see that, it's the tiniest.
Got him. Which one of those two? That one right? That one, yeah.
Can you zoom in on that?
I'm in 3 times now.
Well, it's not going to get any bigger.
Righto, end of the day for Mandy and I. We're having our way in. This is mine. Scars are a little bit unsteady because they're on a bit of rough ground. But 3.7, and then it's flicking in the hundreds, but we don't care, or actually the thousands probably. I'm bloody thrilled with that.
And you're thrilled with something else.
And yes, people talk about their bucket list. I've got one for my bucket list. Here it is.
Where's the rest of it?
No, but when you've got a bucket list, you've got to have a bucket. So there's the handle off the mining bucket.
Yep, dear Liza.
So I'm going to tick that off my bucket list. Sounded funnier in my head.
The dad jokes live on.
Righto.
All right, we're going to swap around.
Swap around and weigh Mandy's.
So it's the end of the day, having a weigh in. Glenn's already weighed up. I've got my Leadshot that I've found here. So I did have some dodgy targets. There you go. It wasn't all glistening, or was it? Let's have a look. There's my haul there. We can...
Yep, settled on 3.3. It just jumps from just below 3.3 to just over 3.3, so we're calling it 3.3. How many bits there, Mandy?
There's about 18.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yep, bloody ripper.
And all in the one little area?
One area. Barely moved from where I started this morning.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a lazy day, but my goodness, what a very, very, very rewarding day. Loving it. So we're going to split the difference and call it a day now.
Yeah, Mandy and I reckon we've got a quarter of an ounce roughly between the two of us.
Yep.
And we're having an early knock-off as well, so we're very, very pleased with ourselves.
We are. Had a great day.
I wanted to go up. We're going to go up a bit further and have a look at some Morel mushrooms, and then make our way home.
I'm going to look up a mushroom Wellington recipe.
Oh yeah, good on you, Aaron. That's a good idea.
Too soon?
Yeah, just you
enjoy your week, Glenn.
Yes, thanks, Mandy. You'll cook yours on a different plate, I suppose. Good on you, Mandy. Thank you.
All right, Glenn.
Mandy and I are out the bush, and we've stopped because we're having a little forage, and we're interested in these morels. See these are called black morels, and they grow off. There's a good one there, Mandy. Have a close up of that one there.
It's a double whammy.
They grow off, and here's another good one here. They grow off the roots of the trees. And if you're interested in foraging for these, you can't eat them unless they're cooked because they're toxic unless you cook them. So you've got to cook them for 4 or 5 minutes. What you do, you cut them close to the ground but don't get any dirt on them. You wash them, you split them, and if they're not hollow all the way up, they're not a morel, they're just a piece of fungus that you probably shouldn't eat. So if they're hollow all the way up, and by splitting them you can tell there has not a little ant, you're not cooking a little ant or an earwig or something that's made a home in it.
There's another one.
As I said, don't eat them, don't pick them and eat them. They've got to be cooked or otherwise they're toxic.
And you've got to cut them off with a knife.
Cut them off with a knife,
you ruin the spore system underneath.
Yeah, and pan fry them with a bit of butter or cook them however you cook your own mushrooms. Quite a patch of them over there. See that big one over there, Mandy? Look.
Yes, we'll go for a wander.
So.
And they're hard to see at start, but they're...
Yeah, they are, aren't they? We were trying to...
Were you saying that one over there or this one here?
I didn't see that one with your Superman eyes. That's a classic, that one. They're considered to be quite rare and quite a delicacy. So
I can't even get it on the camera. Where is it?
So morels, black morels. You happen to be watching this and you're not in Australia. We're in Victoria, and the reason they're growing so well now, they like to grow after the fire, and we're on the burnt area. When all the leaf litter's gone and they get a bit of moisture on them, they grow at this time of year, and they grow after the fire because they're not covered up. There's no tree canopy, so the sun can get in, and that helps to make them grow. But they'll only be around for another couple of weeks, and then they'll be gone. So Mandy's going to cook a pan up for Michael.
Maybe not.
Different colour plates, and see how they go. So morels, Mandy?
Yeah, morels.
Thumbs up.
This is pre-wash. Hasn't been cleaned up yet. There we go. 3.3. What a ripper day. Let's see. Lovely. I'll count it and we'll sort it out.